So I am just getting ready to put on the highway dirt bikes system. So I loosened the computer down here because it'll fit up in its own, provided by the kit. So it'll bring it right up here, and this becomes the top perch clamp, handlebar clamp. It's a pretty nice system, and then it also has the hand guards that attach to this. So I'll need to take off the little pad. So I'm going to go ahead and put the top mount on first, and it comes with kit screws because they need to be a little bit longer. These are 14.8 foot-pounds. Eight. 14.8. Okay, for this highway dirt bikes mount for the computer, I need to disconnect the harnesses to the trail computer. So I'm going to mark those. So I just did 1 ticks, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. These come apart pretty easily. Think that it's free now. There we go. So these grommets are really tight, so which is good. It's going to keep things from vibrating. Keep your stock screws because they screw back in to the device. And pretty cool on the back of that. Back of this trail computer is made by Trail Tech. Kudos for Husqvarna and probably KTM for using them, an American company. So I mount my light back up there. Yeah, this mounts. Okay. So now I am ready to reconnect those harnesses. I kind of pulled them away from another zip tie so they can make their way up here without tension. So we got number 1. It's going to go there. You know, I'd kind of like to put some heat shrink on that, and that's what I'm going to do. So I got some heat shrink tubing wrapped on there. It's kind of getting pulled on there. Of the front brake, so. Okay, so I ended up with routing the cables back behind the display here. I can't go under, it's just too much tension on the brake line. Here, I get enough flex with the front forks. Yeah, it keeps the brake line from kinking too much. So you need to attach the swivel bases, so right and a left, and use the 30mm screws provided. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with that, the swivel mount here, and I adjusted my controls a bit just so I could get things screwed in there. And so on to the next step, and these are the big bar guards that come out over to there. They are the best. They are the best. So I'm going to change my hand grips anyway, so I'm going to take them off first and then tap the kit comes with a tap for the end of your handlebars right here, and then these are the two screws that hold the end hand guards on the end. Okay, so got my grips off and I am ready to start tapping these. Okay, so I just finished tapping a bar and I don't have a tap wrench, so I've been using, you need a beefy wrench though, and you need to lay your bike over or take the bars off and put them in a vise because it's a huge tap, 5/8 inch tap. It takes a lot of pressure. So I'm going to flip the bike over and do the other one now. Okay, so I just finished putting the throttle body back on. I got my new rally style grips and I just shaved them down a bit, and you don't want those to rub against the end of the hand guard. So, and the other grip I just got on there, I put tons of grip glue on these things so they don't rotate easy at all and they have to be cut off. So now I'm ready for the final bars. Okay, thread lock, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach the inside first. Stability with these, but got to get them on there sometime. You know, they flex a little bit when you tighten things up, so maybe I won't have to worry about. Not real flush right there. Let me just show you. I mean, it could bend this bar in a vise before I put it on, but I'm just gonna see if I can get the bolts to do the job I want. So I cranked that down pretty good, and there's a little gap there, but I'm pretty happy with that. We got good contact, and it's not going anywhere with thread lock. So move over to the other bar. Let's see if I can crank. No, holding on to it. That's freaking perfect, man. And I've got full clearance, perfect clearance on the throttle. Woohoo! Okay, well, I also got dual mirrors to come. It goes with the highway kit for the highway dirt bikes. So these just tuck in side the hand guards, which is really awesome. And there's a little ball there, so on this outside nut they're set up so they can just rotate out like this. I love how there's recessed perfect fits like a glove on the bar, so it doesn't move around at all. Okay, so I just figured out there's a little recessed area inside that ball, so the screw goes from the inside out and the lock nut goes on the front. Such a good system. The inside, because the bar is tapped, you can set the tension of on the mirror separate. Look at how neat that is, just tucked in there. And then the way it works, then when you need it, is you just rotate it up, grab it, rotate it up like that. So great. So I just completed both hand guards, the highway dirt bikes. They are so happy with them. Everything fits so good and they're so stout. And now I can put the pad back on Husqvarna. Thanks for watching, guys.